Welcome to another Born to be Wild NZ adventure. My name's Saxon and I absolutely love the outdoors. Join my friends, family, of course Arti and I as we explore our country's unique landscape and search for a variety of game animals and fish and make some amazing memories that we'll never forget, both on top of and underneath the water. I plan to showcase as much of our incredible backyard as I can, along with the amazing animals that call it their home. Well guys, we're back in the hills again for a solo adventure. Well, not completely solo, I've always got my wee shadow with me somewhere. We've decided to bring a bit of insurance this trip, so I've got the rifle along this time, so cheers Hamish for lending me that. We're on a wee bit of local dock land not far from home today. Plenty of deer about usually, so hopefully we can get into something. I've decided to bring absolutely nothing this trip in the way of food or cooking gear. So I've just got a lighter, so hopefully be able to find some dry wood amongst the snow and all that around, and try and find a nice warm spot to fly camp, which I think might be a bit easier said than done. Try and find something quickly, otherwise I'm going hungry and I'm probably going to be hooking into Arti's dog roll. I think that's the last thing I want. I'm going to strip a few things out of my pack and just leave any camping gear I've got here, keep myself nice and light and the pack free for venison, and make our way back up onto this ridge behind us and hopefully get into some action pretty quickly. Come on. Come on. Well, there you go. Knew it wouldn't take long. A couple of hinds, but they're only about 70 yards away, so you have to try and get my pack up there and get a rest and get the camera and everything rolling without them hearing anything, so it might be a little bit difficult, but we'll try. It was almost perfect, but the metallic click of the tripod certainly gave away my location. Well, that's a bugger. I think they heard the camera, the tripod. I clipped that open to try and extend the leg on it, so that's alright. I think we're going to find plenty more, so we'll carry on. Hey mate. Oi. Oi. You're bloody lucky I'm not hungry. Alright? Go on, off you go. A couple of bleaters. Not that desperate yet. We've still got a couple hours of light. About an hour and a half, so sure we can find something a bit juicier and tastier. Well, it's a bit of a bugger with this cloud. That's the one thing that's sort of slowing me down a wee bit. Can't do much in the way of glassing. There's a few clear patches every now and then, but just hoping this cloud drops as the evening really rolls on, but I'm not going to be too hopeful. Something should show soon, surely. Awesome, so just spotted 3 hinds by the looks of it, about 500-600 yards out, so get back up to the hill, grab the pack and close the distance. Try to get a good shot in. We carefully poked our noses over, but the hinds had their eyes on a spooked deer below. Awesome. Absolutely drilled it. Oh, that went pretty beautifully. Almost didn't. I got up there, pressed record on the deer, got myself ready. Nice, beautiful wee yearling, and then smoked it, drilled it, dropped it. Went back to check the camera and it wasn't recording. It was what? And then just realised it's just run out of run out of memory. Sorry. So I did just catch the final millisecond of the shot, which was very lucky. But but yeah, no, that's great. That's deer. It's a deer down. That's some tucker. Couldn't be more happy with that, and a beautiful wee yearling as well. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the deer? You smell him, can't you? Not far out now, so we'll get Super Dog onto it. See if she can find the deer. Come on, girl. Where is he? Where's the deer? Where's the deer? She's off. Where is it, girl? Where is he? Good girl. Awesome. Must be her there. Beautiful. Beautiful wee animal. Alright. Oh, go out of the bush here. Oh. Alright. It's good neck. Very nice. Oh guys, what a cool wee outcome that was. Lovely wee yelling hind. Couldn't be more stoked with that. So got something to eat tonight. Meat animal out the way, so that is excellent. So we're just going to strip everything we can off this girl. Not too far, head back to camp, or wherever we're going to find a campsite that is. And yeah, head back into some of that awesome country tomorrow that was a bit clagged in. So plenty more exploring to do, and hopefully something else to hit the deck. Look at that though, cleared up for us this evening. Isn't that just beautiful? Got a lot of grief from Dad the other weekend for using his knife and sharpener, because I must have snuck it out of his pack the other day. So sorry Dad, using it again. I'll get it back to you at some stage. Cool trick old Tasman from NZ Wild Adventures taught me the other weekend was, instead of when taking off the back stakes, running your knife down there and moving the skin back that way, because it just gets so much hair in it. He starts from here and folds the whole lot back to work to the back stakes, which I thought was an excellent idea. Certainly keeps your meat a lot cleaner. Put that there, let that cool. Beautiful back steak. Here we are, we've got our legs and steaks. I like to find a tree to hang it up in if you have that luxury. Sometimes you don't, obviously. But it just makes it a lot easier for removing the skin and bones. Well, that's a great start to this wee mission. Got a bag full of legs, front shoulders, back steaks, and all the other goodies. That's awesome. Make our way back up onto the top there and sidle back to where I left my other gears. And yeah, find a wee suitable campsite. Oh, well, I can comfortably say I'm feeling hungry now, incredibly hungry. And cold, the fingers are feeling it, so looking forward to that fire and some veni tacos. Oh, sounds good. Oh, well, just found a somewhat suitable campsite. It's nothing special. There's a wee hollow there I can sort of hide in. But batteries have gone flat in the torch, so I've mentioned it before, but if it's new to anyone, give them a bite. It's if you're out of juice complete, you don't need another spare battery, and that'll go for, yeah, quite a lot longer, surprisingly. Rangefinder batteries, everything. It'll just, yeah, can save me many times. So, this is sort of what I'm working with at the moment. Just move a few rocks and things out the way, and I'm going to ping my fly from there to there, and that should be somewhat of a shelter. I probably should be setting up the fly first, but I really want to get this fire going. Hands are cold. What's that, Arti? Yeah, that's fire starters. So I'm kind of cheating a wee bit there, but I think I'm going to need it. Out there you go. There's nothing tasty about that, tell you that much. How'd you go? Yep. I'll give you some tucker soon. We've got tacos for tea, mate. Tacos. This is actually starting to look like something. It's all manuka, so once it's really going, it should properly crank. It's a bit dead, but it'll be strong enough. Alright. Don't want that on my back. Here you go, girl. Come on. Come on. Loves the sleeping bag, eh? Just loves it. This is incredibly rough. Just cranking in the flames. But that's what I'm working with. I should probably let the fire go down a wee bit first. Probably just burning it, but hey, that's going to be a wrap at some point. Oh, got rich meat gravy, got our tortillas and some taco mix to sprinkle over the meat just to make it bearable. Got a pan to do the gravy in. You're probably wondering why I'm not cooking the meat in the pan. Yeah, same. This is stupid. It's like marshmallows over the fire, but it's not. It looks a bit rough, but it's cooked. I'm just going to heat up the gravy at the moment, and then chuck the meat into the gravy, and then slap that between some wraps into tortillas. Should be beautiful. Fingers crossed. That looks all sorts of rough, but honestly, it smells incredible. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's so good. Even more I haven't eaten yet, but it's amazing. It's the gravy that makes it. The gravy and the seasoning. It'd be pretty rough without it, but it's amazing. Far out. I'm feeling a lot better now, but I'm very, very, very cold. So I'm going to hop into bed, get up nice and early. We've got a lovely forecast tomorrow, so it should be a really cool day. And try to find something with a bit of antler too, so really excited. So yeah, hop into bed and try and bloody warm up. Oh, good morning guys. As you can tell, I've slept in quite a bit. I woke up and it was just, no, too cold. Gonna give it a couple more hours, but we're into it now. Gonna make our way up onto the tops, through this bush here, and hopefully bump into something out sunning itself. I don't think that should be too hard. That's looking more like it. Just heading for the skyline off in the distance. We've got a wee, looks like a hind on it, so that's quite a cool start. I've spotted what looks to be a young stag and a few hinds, maybe another young stag there, so it's cool to see. Very promising looking shape on him, so he's not what I'm interested in, so just going to hold up and keep moving on. Right, well, got a few stags below me. Looks like we've got about 200 yards away, if that actually. A young one, another young one, and an 8 that looks, oh, he looks alright for here, but still looks young, so if we can get onto those other young ones or have a better inspection of him, that'll be good. I've just got to try and close the gap a wee bit because there's heaps of bush and things in front of me for a shot. I've just shot down about 100 metres on the ridge I'm on and found a good shooting lane across to 3 stags, so you can see them all in the frame there, so grab our pack, poke down, find out what one's the best one to take, and hopefully we're on. Nice and handy too. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I'd just like to let you all know that I'm starting up as a hunting guide for Puhi Peaks, in case there's anyone out there that's keen to come join me for a hunt. Puhi Peaks is located in Kaikoura and is a real gem. There's a crazy abundance of big game, along with 8,000 acres of land to free roam, and it's a real piece of paradise. The country varies massively, catering for new hunters keen to get their first animal on the deck, or some more technical wild terrain for those seasoned hunters who are keen on that big adventure. There's affordable rates, great accommodation, and real warm hospitality from everyone at Puhi Peaks. If this interests you, get hold of Tim and Fiona, the managers at Puhi Peaks, and book a hunt with me. I'll leave their contact information in the description below. Anyway, let's get back to the action. I got comfortable and into position. I sat there for about 15 minutes trying to lock eyes on the younger stags, but the only one presenting itself for a shot was this 8-pointer, so I took the opportunity. Oh wow, go find our stag. So stoked about that, eh? It's awesome to see them just drop like that, not even know what really happened, so a great outcome and not far at all to go find them, so that's always handy. Somewhere in this stuff here, but the joy is with Arti is as long as I got the wind direction right, I know the thermals are pumping up, I just walk her above where I think the stag is and she'll pick it up in no time. Where is he? There's the stag. Right, here we go. There's our staggy. Here he is. The wee stag. Oh well guys, here's our wee staggy. Amazing how much of a winter coat he's got, how thick it is. But yeah, it was quite a relief getting up to him actually and seeing what age he was, and I can't get my fingers underneath his coronets at all. It's hard down to the base of the skull there, which was a bit of a shocker because he's not that big a stag. Lengthwise, there's just nothing to him, so I'd say give him another year and he'd only be putting an inch on and probably no more points. So not a bad animal to take. Plenty of mincemeat there, and we'll save our hind for steaks. Once again, sorry Dad, I know this will hurt. Those lovely big back steaks, hopefully from my shot, haven't been touched. I think I might have been back a wee bit this way, so hopefully I missed it. The legs off and get inside and take the eye fillets out too. It's well into June and look how stained up he still is. Should go alright though. We've all got a mince anyway. Got our back steak straight onto ice there. Just removing the leg bone, femur bone, and all the skin just to save me carrying any excess weight. Oh, here we've got our head of course. We've got our liver, 2 kidneys there, back steaks, back legs. Don't have the front shoulders because they were toast from the shop, but other than that, a nice heavy pack, and then especially once we chuck the other hind on with it as well. Always a good feeling of success when you got a heavier pack walking back out, so that's awesome. I'll make our way back up the hill onto the saddle and dip down to the bush, find my other deer and campsite, and we'll be off. I made it back to last night's pretty rough campsite. We're just going to take this fly down, pack that up, pack the other bag in, and I'll be off for about an hour and a half slog back down the hill, which isn't too bad at all. But thank you for coming and joining us on this adventure, and stay tuned for the next one.